Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Psycho Gold Videos, and you're watching Psycho Gold, and the new trailer for Dragonball FighterZ has just dropped that finally shows off Hit, Beerus, and Goku Black. I was actually in the middle of making a video for these three because I was going to look at the Shonen Jump translations of the pages that were showing these characters off and what they can do, and I don't need to now, so instead we're going to check out the trailer, and I'm going to be happy that I never actually started editing that video and that it was just on my list of things to do and that I hadn't just wasted that time. Anyway, here we go. Oh. Oh, we'd never seen that scene before. Completely new and original. Nani? Oh, I'm sure I just saw Hit's feet. Oh, there was Beerus, yeah. Come on then. Oh, okay, so we're going to see everybody first. That's fair enough. Oh no, just these two fighting. Oh, I think this is showing off the dramatic encounter feature, which... yeah. Oh! That must be from the story mode, I guess. I really hope when this game comes out that we have an option for the English voices. I mean, I'm used to the Japanese voices, but I hope it's an option. Oh! Take a look. Oh, here we go. Whis and Beerus. Oh, that looks... oh, that was interesting. Oh. It would be nice if some of these characters could have... ah, see him? Yes! Oh! Okay, I'm liking the look of his character. Black. Fighting Trunks, and he has the Masters and Assist. Whoa, that was the... Jesus! That was straight out of the anime then. See, that's how you do a trailer. See, that's much better. Why was that so hard? We've been getting these short, like 30-second maximum limit trailers for some of these other characters, and yeah, alright, they weren't actually in the trailers that much, but even so, those characters look pretty cool. Hit was the one I was most curious to see, because Beerus and Goku Black, they're stupidly powerful, but they fit into the Dragon Ball mold quite nicely. But Hit's abilities to manipulate time, all I could really see was them doing was making him a teleport character. Well, the problem with that is that pretty much every character in Dragon Ball can either teleport or can move so fast that they might as well be teleporting. So in a fighting game, I could see that being like, in a show he's really special, but in a game it's like, everyone can do that, pretty much. But it looks like that, yes, he can teleport, but it also looks like he's got some abilities that remind me of Virgil from Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom, whereby he can attack his opponent at various different points on the stage. I saw him using his like psychic hits, but obviously they're not psychic, it's just his time skip. But yeah, man, those guys look really well animated. I'm looking forward to this game. I will probably be streaming it, so I probably will make a video on it as well, so that the you guys don't miss out on YouTube, because I'll probably be streaming over on Mixer. But yeah, this game looks great, man. I'm so excited for this. I like the new music as well. It's different, I think, to what they've been using recently. There's so much information coming out about this game now. We've had the Dragon Ball mechanic be kind of explained. It's still not 100%, but at least they're talking about it, and they're not trying to keep it a secret anymore. We've had the dynamic interactions shown off, which is basically that certain characters will somewhat alter what they're going to do depending on who they're doing the move against, who is on their tag team, other events that they may or may not have spoken about yet, like maybe what stage you're on. Like, the simplest one was actually announced ages ago, which is obviously for 18 one of her abilities brings in 17. Well, if Krillin's on your tag team, Krillin does the move instead of 17. And it looks like there that Trunks has a similar thing where he'll use his silly basketball thing, but he'll also bring in Piccolo if Piccolo's on the team. And there are other things as well. I can't remember the example now, so let's go find it. So yeah, like, well, the example, I mean, I might put this the thing up here. If I do, it'll be covering me. But you can have, like, Yamcha being destroyed by Cybermen and getting that little cutscene. You can have, you know, what they showed off at the beginning of the trailer there. You can have Goku getting really angry if, say, Frieza killed Krillin and you've got Krillin and Goku on their team and Frieza's your enemy, I assume. Which will be interesting because there have been other games. I think Raging Blast, or was it Burst Limit? One of the games I played previously. Similar things like this would happen. They're not, these look like they're better, and some people liked them, some people didn't. I liked them because I thought they were cool, but a lot of fighting game fans didn't like them because it breaks the fight. You can be in the middle of doing stuff and then this thing just happens, but if they can only be activated when you're in the middle, like, say if a character dies, then that's fine. I'm up for that. And yeah, so it looks like Hit is a character that can also be, he's like the counter character, so he's a bit like Geese from King of Fighters, or Tekken 7 apparently. So that could be interesting. I like the idea that he can do all these counter moves and he has these teleport attacks. Beerus looks a bit more straightforward. He just has overwhelming strength, and I actually think he has a dynamic cutscene as well. It says in one of the translations that what if the opponent is Goku Black when you do the transcendent headshot. I actually think that will turn into the sequence where he Hakai's him. Obviously he Hakai's Zamasu, but as Zamasu isn't actually in the game, it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if they choose to recreate that scene with Goku Black, which would be very satisfying. Goku Black, he was just too drawn out for me. I loved that. I liked the idea, and I liked his Super Saiyan Rose form, but he just went on too long. It also looks like Beerus is going to be a bit of a zoning character with his spheres of destruction, which could be interesting. I could think Beerus, you know, he could be an interesting mashup between offense and zoning, which would be interesting. I'm interested, you know, I would like to see more of his gameplay specifically before I sort of make my mind up on whether or not he's going to fit. The main thing I like about these three characters is that they actually look different. Some of the main cast members, they feel a bit samey, and then I think by the time that they started to, some of them feel really different, some of them feel a bit samey, but a lot of the new ones that they've been showing off, like Gohan, adult Gohan, they all have some different mechanics that actually make them a bit more unique from each other. It's like Goku Black having basically weapon attacks. I mean, I'm sure these are all going to be special attacks, but at least it makes a change that, you know, it will be different to watch, if nothing else. Hopefully it will feel a bit different as well, having these long-distance attacks. I just hope he isn't just like the dull sim of the Dragon Ball FighterZ games, because that's already Piccolo. Or at least it should have been. But on the other hand, it's nice that they didn't just go that route. I also like the fact that they've managed to get Zamasu integrated into this character. I think this works a lot better than having 17 integrated with 18. I personally am one of those people that's annoyed that 17 is just an assist for 18. I really wanted 17 to be his own character. Especially given that he's the one doing all the work in Super right now, and he's always been his own character in every other Dragon Ball game I've played. I love 18, don't get me wrong, and I would like it if they had dynamic cutscenes between the two of them if they were on the same teams, and then they did their team attacks, but as for making 17 just an assist, I'm not a fan. Anyway, guys, that was a really, that was kind of a mix between a full breakdown video that I was going to do originally and a reaction to the trailers, so I'll definitely be streaming it, so I'm sure I can make some videos on it, maybe show off some of the characters, maybe just put up, you know, some matches that we do on stream. Who else do you think should be in the game? I mean, there are a load of DLC characters that they've said that are going to be coming to the game, but I honestly didn't think Dragon Ball Super characters would be coming in the game because they called it Dragon Ball FighterZ. I always assumed that there would be a sequel that would just be called Dragon Ball FighterZ with an S, and then it would just be the Super characters. You know, it would have a lot of the characters from Dragon Ball FighterZ, but then they would just add in all of the random characters from Dragon Ball Super because they've got so many universes to pick from. But no, apparently not. I wonder if this was the original intention. I'm very curious. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and I want to hear from you whether you're excited for Dragon Ball FighterZ. I want to hear from you what character you're most looking forward to playing, and I want to know if you'd like to see some videos from me on, this game. All that remains for me to do is to thank you for watching this video to the end, and to say that I will see you in my next not flagged for copyright video. Psycho Gold out.